What's up, y'all? This is B-Boy Boogie from Retro Flow and Frequency Crew, and you're watching the Breakologist Season 2, Episode 6. So when we're talking about lower body stretching positions, in this video we're talking about static stretching for your lower body, mainly for your legs. Now, if you remember from the previous video, we were talking about static stretching positions being held for 30 seconds at an average. Holding a static stretch for 30 seconds will allow your muscle to relax and increase the range of motion. Fitness can be boring. There's not much going on, but in time you can see the results. What you'll see in this video are stretch positions that I use after my training sessions, and hopefully this will help you, like it helped me, increase your range of motion and achieve certain moves. I'll give you a few tips before we start. Number one, breathe through your stretch. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Number two, don't bounce it. If it's a static stretch, it's a hold, right? You hold it for 30 seconds at an average. Number three is stretch both sides equally. Number four, if you feel like the stretch is too painful, ease off. Number five is stay consistent, right? This is not one of those 1 day a week type of trainings. This is more like 6 day a week type of training, you know? So to be able to increase your range of motion and maintain it, you have to keep on doing it. So be consistent. by now you're probably thinking like, what's with all these stretching videos? Like, stretching is boring, fitness is boring, where are the moves? Well, the story behind this is that I was never the flexible guy. Not flexible like other people in the breaking scene. I always had to work my way through achieving a flare, for example, which I remember it seemed impossible to me to do a flare. But working through it, I was able to do it, and stretching was a big factor that helped me achieve that move. Another thing that stretching helped me with was relaxing after a practice or after a training session. And I'll realize next morning when I would wake up from my sleep that my body felt a lot more relaxed and just felt better overall, you know. Another thing that I noticed was that my recovery was happening a lot faster with stretching. You might think like, yeah, I'm doing all this boring stuff, stretching this much just to do a few halos, just to do a chair freeze or whatever, just to do a swipe. But you don't really have to think like that. So that doesn't mean that you have to procrastinate by not stretching when you want to achieve a move. Stretching an area of your body can help open doors for new moves. For example, let's say for example you're stretching your shoulders, and I showed you stretches in the previous episode. For your shoulder, you're stretching your shoulders, but that doesn't open up only your halos, right? It opens up ways for you to do your chair freezes better. It opens up way for you to do a halo freeze better. Now, like stated in the previous episode, stretching is a separate training. You can take it as a separate training, or you can combine it. Because we're talking about static stretching, we're talking about doing this after your workout or practice session, right? And like I mentioned in the previous episode about stretching, I want to mention again that there is a risk of overstretching. Do the static stretching when your muscles are warm. This is a better way for you to avoid injury. You want to use stretching in your advantage, right? Not to get injuries from it. Anyway, I think this is all for this video. I did a lot of talking in the previous videos, so I felt like this one should be a little bit more shorter and go straight to the point with it. If you like what you see, please share, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below if this helped you, if it didn't help you, and thank you for watching. Peace.